Hi, this is Esther Young. Today I'm going to show you how to import an image and change it into a floor in order to render in Lumion and create that realistic environment showing the road and neighbor housings and that sort of things. So as you can see, I already created a floor right here. And but to show you the process, I actually first insert image and insert this image over here. And it was way smaller before. It was like this small. So in order to scale it up correctly, you will go to Google Earth and measure, let's say, from this point to this point. And what it showed was 311.52 feet. And with that, I used the rescale tool, select the image, and select the 2 point that I have measured and knowing the measurement of, and then scale it that way to the realistic size. So after that, what you need to do would be creating the floor. The reason why you need to create the floor because with the image, it actually doesn't show up in the 3D view. So here is the floor, right? And there's supposed to be an image over here, and you can't see it. So that's why you need to create a floor and attach a material on it, which is the map, in order to have it shown. And so after you create the floor, you measure the dimensions and then mark it down. And what you're gonna do next is to create the material, which under manage materials, you can just import it as a new material. Right here you can see small map is the one over here with the floor, and I can basically, right now it's just not loaded, so I can reload it through over here, and from there I will be able to refresh it and have it shown for you guys. So small map, rotated, okay. Let's see if the scale is correct. So after you've reloaded it or load in an image, it will show the scale as 1 feet by 1 feet, and you probably wouldn't want to do that because it will show as the tile image like here. So that's where you plug in the dimensions from the floor with the width and the height. Usually it's linked, so you wouldn't want to link it, and go from there. And usually you just don't want tile, but that will be done after you adjust it. So I hit OK, and now it's shown back on. And after you load in the material, you will actually assign the material to the floor. And then when it's shown, it actually aren't this perfect. It might be a little bit off. And what you want to do is to select the floor and edit it. Right now I can't because it's pinned. You can't just pin stuff. And I unpin it, edit the boundary, and move it to the image size that you want. So let's say if I move it right now, extend it a little bit, what you can see is the tile effect. So usually it will just be like this. Luckily you might get something more accurate, and then you adjust the boundary, so that it goes back right there, and hit OK and create that image that way. So let me show you the final result of it for this lesson. It's awesome to see the environment and make the Lumion rendering a lot more realistic. Hopefully this will help.